What's up, everybody? Happy Father's Day and welcome to that Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest in the world of collecting movies, video game, TV, and tech. And we're back after a long hiatus. With me are all of these guys. I'm aiming this way, but that's where my screen's at. Got my man Calvin in the house. What's up, Calvin?
What's up, man? This is so awesome. I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to be back as well. It's been a long time. Been a while. Seth, what's up, dude? Got my man Seth in the house with the bright colored pops in front of him.
What's poppin', everybody? It is me. I am back. It's not Monday night, but I can still be your Messiah.
Oh, my God. Really?
We are live.
We got my man Jason from JW Statues in the house. What's up, bro?
It's good. It's good to be back, guys. My brothers in crime, partners in crime. Let's have some fun. Happy Father's Day to all the Father's Days out there. Thank you so much. Let's have a good
Happy
time.
Father's Day to all three of you beautiful men. Happy Father's Day.
So we're down 2 weeks. We got Junior is going to be out for today because he's spending some time with his kids, so he couldn't make it. Chad said he will be on the show, but he's running late, so we'll see when he gets you. But yeah, man, it's awesome to be back. It's been a long time. I'm sorry that it's been a long time. I've been working my ass off on this room, so it's just it's mostly my fault that the show hasn't come on.
Looks great.
Thanks, man. Thanks. So what's been going down, guys? Let's make a round about it. What you been up to, Calvin?
Oh, my God. We'll talk more about something else that's been on my mind today, too. I'm a little pissed off about. But otherwise, man, it has been one of the most interesting times in my freaking life. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what to expect from day to day, especially where I work and family, and just this world is so different than just a year ago. This time last year we were planning to go to some con somewhere, right? But whatever.
Yeah, it ain't happening now. They're actually having a virtual online virtual con. Yeah, for San Diego.
Yeah. So, I plan to participate too, man. I'm assuming that they're gonna wait and release some of those exclusives during that time, and that would be pretty awesome too.
What kind of fun is that?
Yeah,
hey, look.
It's a virtual con. It's like just the tip, just for a second. It's not like you even get the fully slide it in. It's just
Seth. Only you would go there with this. I had such pure thoughts about this until you just totally
dude.
It's my mind.
It's a cock tease. That's what it is.
Oh
you're not getting the full. You're not getting the full.
All right.
The
Jason, JW, how you doing today,
steak with the rubber on it. I know.
Oh, JW, you're gonna get on this bandwagon too, right?
My man.
I just want to say I have grandkids that are probably watching this show right now.
I'm saying,
Seth, I'm just saying.
Well, that's just bad on your part for letting your grandkids watch.
You know who's gonna be on the show, right? You don't let them watch Seth.
Listen,
he has a disclaimer on this video.
If you guys don't know by now, the minute that this show goes live or anything goes live, or you put a mic in front of me, you know not but to expect nothing but fireworks to come out of my mouth.
Oh, now the YouTube popo is going to shut us down. Hey, anyway, Jason, go ahead, man. I'm sorry, because then Seth can introduce all the chat.
No, nothing. I wasn't saying that much. It's really good to be back. Times have been very interesting. We've had to adapt. I've had to learn how to go back to school and help out my daughters. That's been a lot. That's been very fun and challenging. But yeah, it's business as usual. I'm going to work every day and just doing the same old thing, but still collecting. I'm actually trying a different thing now. I'm going for more gaming pieces, which I never thought I would do that. But
I didn't even know you were a gamer, dude. I didn't even know you were a big gamer.
Oh God, I've played so many games. I've played Overwatch, you name it. My daughter, Victoria as well. Oh my God, if you think everything that she's done, she's run the gamut. Everything, whether it's Fortnite, you name it, she's done it.
Fortnite, oh my God.
I know, right? I know. I played it a little bit too. Roblox. I play a lot with Skylar, my youngest. We do a lot of Roblox, so I have played a lot of that. So that's fun also.
Where I work at, people come in like daily to buy these. Well, either or online or whatever, curbside, whatever. Whole new world. This roadblock thing, I have no idea what that is, but it sells like crazy, man. I have no idea what it's about.
I can tell you what it's about. It's like $40, $50, $60 every Monday that I pay for Skylar. She's like, Dad, I want this dress, and I'm looking at everything. And before I know it, it's like, oh, that's like $50. But I made a deal with my 5-year-old. I said, look, every Monday, darling, when Daddy gets paid, I'll get you something. And sometimes she throws temper tantrums and fits. But when she knows it comes Monday, she's like, okay, Dad, can I have something? Yes, sweetie, let's take a look at it.
So I need to address the elephant in the room real fast. So my man Figs Daily is in the chat right now. This guy is like my plastic dealer. Okay, so he's like my plastic dealer. This guy does nothing. I joke about him in my videos. His name is Figs Daily, but I say it's Take Seth's Money Daily. Really is what he should change it to. This guy is a plastic crack dealer. He sells me Marvel Legends by the fistfuls. Okay. I mean,
fistful. That wasn't an accident the way he said.
I mean, dude, this shit is unbelievable. If you want to talk about, you think drug dealers are bad? No. They have nothing on this guy. This guy just posts shit instantly, and I'm scrolling through it, and I'm like, fuck. Now I need to go buy it. And I'm like, why do you do this to me? And then, of course, me and him haggle back and forth like a dealer does, like dealers do. And, and then we eventually settle on a price. And then we usually meet up at some like random place behind like a supermarket or something like that to where, people won't see us. And I was like, yo, man, you got the plastic? He's like, yeah. And he hands it to me, but yeah. This guy's my plastic dealer.
Hey, 2 things, Seth. You are probably the most popular person in my household. My son-in-law, hey, who's that guy? He's always talking about you, about how funny you are. By the way, you got some serious fans in my household. But George, how about you? You ask about us. How have you been, man? What's going on with you?
Been going good. Working on the room, trying to be better about not cursing in the house since my kids are around all the time. Yo, that is some difficult shit, man. The other day,
you just said shit, by the way.
Go ahead. Yeah, but Seth's already put us in the X-rated zone, so like, we're good.
You're good. I'm
in a safe zone, man. Safe tree. The other day, Diana, my youngest, she's playing or fixing a puzzle with Scarlett, and my wife makes some food. She tells the kids, "Hey, dinner's ready. Come and clean your hands." And she's really thinking about this puzzle. So then Candy says it again after a couple minutes of them not listening. And Diana responds with, "I'm trying to figure out this fucking puzzle." and I looked at her and I was just like,
first of all, tell the viewers how old Diana is.
She's 2. So I had one of the moments where I had to hold back a laugh. I was kind of like, like that, but it was funny. And, my wife is looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I own that. That's my fault. But, I was like, okay, I really need to stop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
All right. Hey, Seth, you're going to tell us about the chat. Who's in the chat, man? There's some names that I have not seen in a long time. So happy to see.
All right. We're going to run down the chat list.
Yeah, one guy already asking about giveaways, man. Talking about asking for a handout already. We just got back. Let me warm up into it a little bit before I give away.
I know, right? Some little foreplay or something.
Yeah, you got to just, got to get it to the right temperature. It's got to percolate. Yeah. So, all right, we got 49 people watching right now and 15 thumbs up. You should all be ashamed of yourself. There should be more thumbs up. All right, so right now in the chat, we have got Simon. We've got Jeanval Vasquez. If I pronounced your name or butchered it in any way, shape, or form, I completely apologize. We've got Punisher XS. We've got Pinche Baracho. We got Edwin Diaz. We've got Roy.
Roy's back. Oh my God, I love Roy.
We got Jason Miramoff. We got Alan Kiefer. We've got Dom's Vlogs.
Alan's in the house. What's up?
Oh my
We
God,
got Mike and Kelly from Orlando. We got Archangel.
Archangel, my God.
We got Rome Ross. We got Vic. We got my man Figs Daily, who I already put on the spot. We got Chunk Collectibles. That should be the name of my channel.
Chunk Collectibles.
Chunk Collectibles. I mean, I am a little on the heavy side. I'm just saying, man. I didn't mean to steal your name, bro. It's a cool name. I like it. I'll pay you what is it? Licensing fee for it. We've got who else do we've got? We've got Luis Ortiz. We've got Darth Clueless. We got the Permalitas. I don't know how to speak English. I'm sorry. We got David Flores. We got Leonardo Hernandez. We got Ashton Jacob Sanchez. And that is it right now. Oh, and we got Jesse Hernandez. Sugar Bear.
Yeah, Archangel said that you butchered his name, Seth, but that's typical.
Yeah, you know what?
Whatever. He's one of the ones that calls me sexual chocolate.
Listen,
we can't butcher his name.
Listen, I mean, you know what? Fuck me for trying. I'm just.
All right. Anyway,
we need to be careful. It's because another channel has been getting shut down for something. Whatever. They shut us down. They shut us down.
What's up, Hernandez? Jesse. So hey, listen, it is Father's Day, and I'm gonna kick something off here. And I want to hear from my other three compadres there. Father's Day, happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat, man. Happy Father's Day to you guys. But I just want to send a special shout out to a couple of men that I think are just amazing dads. My son-in-law, who loves my daughter as much as I do, I want to send a shout out to him. Red, you are the man. Frank, awesome. My partner, Eric, you have been the best partner in crime that there is. So those are a few people that I want to send a shout out. And I want to hear from you guys, too, some of the men in your lives that you really respect and look up to.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's pretty cut and dry for me. My padre, yo soy tu papa. my dad who gave birth to the greatness that is known as me. So, Pop, if you're watching, I love you.
Oh boy.
So, Pop, if you're watching, I love you. My younger brother, who I'm extremely proud of, is an amazing dad and has just recently became a firefighter. So,
wow.
I'm a paramedic, a firefighter, paramedic EMT. So I'm really proud. I'm really proud of him. My older brother, on the other hand, I love you, man, but you're a D-bag. You know that. There's no way around it. I don't know. George, of course, and Calvin.
Yes.
And
Thank
Jason.
you.
Thank you.
Me and George, our good buddy Glenn that we work with, our friends Chris and Josh that we work with too. They're awesome dads. I hope everybody's doing well. Also, my good buddy, my hunting partner in crime, OG Geek.
True.
My
awesome.
crime, OG Geek.
And what about you, Jay?
And our good buddy Captain Powerlift. I can't forget Captain Powerlift.
Jay W, what's up, man? What about you?
No, my father. He's been there for me. Through thick and thin, through everything. So my hat's off to my dad. He's put up with a lot of my nonsense, a lot of my sister's nonsense over the years, but he's still alive, he's still kicking, he's still there for us, and we're still there for him. So they're at the office working and just anything else in general. But very grateful for him. I'm thankful for what he's done for me. He's helped me. He's allowed me to have the life that I want to have. To have good time with my family, and just be grateful. I'm grateful for him. Grateful for what he's done. So hats off to you, Dad. I love you.
Awesome, man. Hats off. George.
I want to give shout outs, but Seth already gave shout outs to everybody I know pretty much. So, I mean, yeah.
You can reach out them out. I'm just saying.
Huh?
Reach out them out.
No, that's all right. Everybody know that they know who they know. They know who I know. Happy Father's Day to all you guys. Happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat.
Yes.
And it's been a cool day actually. Thought it was gonna be a lot crazier than it started out. It started out kind of crazy. I mean, wife woke me up at like 6 this morning with the kids and started with we're gonna go to my parents' house. We're gonna go to her parents' house, and I'm just like, man, this is gonna be an exciting day. But ended up getting time to play some video games, which this is like one of the only 2 days out of the year that I get to. So
Yeah,
about that. So I'm grateful that my wife let me play some video games today. So I'm happy.
that's awesome. Yeah, like you did, George. My day started off amazing, man. Me, my son-in-law, Eric, a few other dads, and some friends. We went out to throw axes. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but it's amazing.
I've wanted to do that. It looks like so much fun.
We had so much fun today, and we got our asses kicked, and I was so freaking pissed off. I didn't realize that I could get that competitive about something, and I'm glad that I didn't have anything to drink today. But today went great, man. We spent time out. You guys have probably seen some of the videos of the backyard that we built in this whole COVID thing. And other than that, it was great. I got one call from kind of like my job about some crap that's going on at work, and I couldn't believe that I got a call today on Father's Day about something that wouldn't have made a difference one way or the other about me getting this call. And I got this call, and I was like, come on, are you serious? So it took a little bit for me to get out of my head, and get back with my family and enjoy a good time. But that's kind of sucked that I got that call today. Other than that, I've been looking forward to this show, and it's awesome.
Yeah, my day's been pretty good. I mean, I got up at 6:30 this morning, and I went to Target to go pick up these wonderful Blacklight Funko Pops that you see. It was a typical, Target experience for me. You walk into the store, they never have anything where it's supposed to be. You have to wait for the employee to come, to come out to come help you. And then, the employee was like, not that I'm picking on the elderly. Please do not get me wrong. I have nothing against the elderly. But this elderly gentleman with a nice sized hump in his back comes out, and he's like, what can I help you with, Sonny? And I'm like, I've got these pops right here that I'm looking for. Here's the DCPI code. He's like, okay. He's like, well, let me go in the back and go check. So, of course, he just takes the one that I give him. Rather than pulling everything that they have out of the back, he just pulls the one that I gave him. So he had to make multiple trips back and forth to pull each one out. I almost got into a fight with a bunch of people at Target. Because
you know what? That's supposed to shock us, right?
So they have this, which is the Spider-Man T-shirt pop combo. So they only had one of my size. So the guy comes out from the back, drops the box on the floor, and everybody starts hovering around the box. And I was the first one there, so I'm entitled. So I started yelling at everybody. I'm like, back the fuck up. And people were like, stop dead in their tracks, and they're looking at me. And I'm like, back it up now. I went in there. I got my box. I paid for my shit. I walked out. I was happy about it. Then I went and picked myself up breakfast. I went and bought bagels because that's what a Jewish person does. They get bagels. And then, I came home. I made myself breakfast. I sat down on the couch, turned on the TV. One of my favorite Michael J. Fox movies was on, The Secret of My Success. Yes. I enjoyed the rest of my day, and that was it.
and you could do with your kids, right?
What?
And you curse Target too. Not playing.
No, I did hang out with my kids. Yes.
What about you, Jason? What about you?
For what? Oh no! Right now,
it's early. We're all on the East Coast. You're on the West Coast. You're like 3 hours before us.
No. I'm Central.
An hour behind. He's an hour behind.
You're Central?
I'm in Texas.
I thought you were freaking for some reason in California.
Well, we were visiting, but my mother-in-law lives in California, and my brother-in-law, they live out there. So we go out and visit every now and then. But we haven't done it since all this has happened. But
right.
Yeah, no.
Last year, San Diego, probably, right?
No, it was it San Diego?
The last what?
It was, right?
What?
Oh my God, Victoria's listening to us, people.
No, Victoria just came in right now. No, but yeah, no, I think it was. Yeah, that was last time. That was last time. Jeez.
Okay, yeah.
God, it's been forever. Yeah, we got to go back.
I
think it'll be okay, but to fly, I'm sure it'll be all right. But we're gonna do something soon. Sooner or later, we will do something.
Yeah, there's two comments, and I hope I said the guy's name right. It's Sebastler. He says, enjoy the time you're with your parents as long as you can, because you never know when it's over. That's absolutely true, because like me, some other people, our parents aren't with us. And then on the opposite end of that spectrum, who is it that says that they about waking up with the uncle in bed. That
Was
Archangel.
Archangel.
Yeah,
Leave it to him to say something as
he's
crude.
like, just a typical morning. He's like, I woke up next to my uncle.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Archangels are selling the chats.
Oh my god!
It's funny.
And
Everybody,
if you guys want to ask us any questions since we've been gone for as long as we have, feel free to answer anything. You know,
people are now saying that I'm on Target's most watch list. I've always been on Target's most watch list.
Absolutely.
That's nothing new, dude.
Although now that I've been hunting a little bit, I've gotten the disdain for Target and
See? So you guys have sat there this whole entire, and even you too, Calvin.
No. I made a video to redeem myself. You saw that video. I made a video.
Exactly. So you guys giving me shit all the time when I'm giving you a Target war story, and then you guys experience it firsthand for yourself. And you know what? Damn it, that fat bastard's onto something.
Yeah, I did. Watch the video. I gave you a shout out in the video.
I know you
were
did.
correct.
I did watch it.
Yeah, you were correct, man.
I thought it was a piece of magic. I thought it was beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. How does that video not have over 1 million views yet? That's what I want to know.
Seth, you know what's beautiful, Seth?
It was clear, it was concise, and it was to the point.
Yes. Yeah, that guy was such an asshole. I could not believe what was happening. I thought about Seth every step of the way when I was in the car in the store, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to just rant right now, like you asshole." Anyway, yeah, watch the video, guys. Yeah, Target employees stuck. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Statues that will be released in the future. They've always had a Marvel license. What do you? I don't understand what Pinche is asking there. Aaron Studios had a Marvel license for a while.
No, he said that they recently get one. Saw some interesting statues that will be released in the future. Maybe different characters, maybe that they haven't had before.
Are you saying that a lot of the Iron Studio stuff? I've seen a lot of DC stuff from Iron Studio, but they have had a Marvel license for a while, right, George?
What happened?
No, I've seen a lot of DC stuff, but they have had a Marvel license.
They've had a Marvel license for a long time. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat as I was going up. And then Archangel says that it looks like it's a green screen.
It's not a green screen. I am so jealous, man, of his backdrop. Like, you should watch some of his videos of what he did to actually make that happen.
Not a green screen.
Not a green screen. He's been spending. That's his COVID.
Wear one if you guys want me to.
That's his COVID project.
Oh yeah. Blood, sweat, and tears for
this thing. So,
what's everyone's most anticipated statue?
God, is that a thing anymore? Is that actually a thing now?
I don't know. I ordered the Rancor the other day, and then I had immediate buyer's remorse after I ordered the Rancor because of the cost of it. And then Sideshow said it got delayed, and I was just like, yay, I don't have to pay for it just yet.
So my most anticipated statue, I already got mine, and it was the Batman Who Laughs. I got that statue in.
Dude, that statue looks dope.
It is amazing. I think that probably will be my statue of the year.
That could be your statue
unless I get Alicord in to be able to check that out this year from Figurama.
Yo, the statue that I was anticipating that came in was the Cyclops from XM Studios, and that thing was sick, man. I love that piece. I think
the Cyclops. I saw you. Yeah, I saw your video.
Yeah. It's funny. It's because everybody's like, you got Star Wars room, so everything has to be Star Wars, But I still have these statues that I ordered last year that are trickling in. So when this one came in, I was just like, this thing looks badass, Yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. I think
I actually
coming in is Asajj Ventress.
I got the Spawn statue in too. The custom fan art piece from that guy that screwed everybody over. So I got that in. I haven't even unboxed it yet, but I'm excited about that too because I've seen Mac collections and other people who. I think Mac is the only one that I've seen so far.
Which one?
It's Spawn.
Oh, that's Spawn.
Yeah,
custom Spawn.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only one I've seen so far, other than Jim.
Right. That does look pretty cool.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Collector Zone's in the house.
My man,
Marcos.
Sorry, Marcos. Yeah,
I saw your I guess what's the video game you just did the statue of?
Oh, Bay It.
Bay It, yeah.
Yeah, the pure arts one. That thing was dope.
Did it look as good as the one we saw in person when we videotaped it at
You
Comic-Con?
saw the but you did see Bay.
Yeah, we did both. We did both.
Yeah, we did both of them. Yeah, no, it looked just as good. The thing is bananas. It's an awesome piece. The only thing that I don't get to keep it because I have to send that back to Collector Zone. But the reason why I didn't buy it because I didn't connect with the character, so it just didn't. I'm not gonna drop $600, $700 if I don't love the guy. I personally like the Ezio one the best from the ones that I've
Same
seen.
here. Same here. Hey, somebody read Hugo's comment. These guys crack me up.
So Hugo's comment. George is the Star Wars legend. Seth is the Hot Toys overlord. Calvin is the sexual chocolate that laughs. And JW Statues is the dynamic duo of reviews. I like it. Sold.
Love it.
Oh my god!
So that one gets a little bit of showtime.
So for those of us who haven't been with us in a while and watching us and even catching up with Calvin and Jason, I have been on a hot toy spending binge, and I hear about it constantly from George on a daily basis. George is like the older brother that tries to teach you a valuable lesson, and then me being the little brother, I'm too stubborn to listen because I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I want anyway. George is like, dude, he goes, you don't have to buy all this stuff, man. It's crazy. Save your money. And I'm like, I can't help it because I love hot toys. I love hot toys.
It looks like it's addicting.
It is.
Especially the Krennic one, the actor the Australian actor.
It looks just like him. It's sick. The sculpts on some of these freaking hot toys are just ridiculous.
The Dooku one, the Christopher Lee one, my God, that looks
that thing does look good.
Yeah,
crazy.
And it's funny too because I feel that Hot Toys hits their portraits a lot better than some of the statues I've seen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I've said that a bunch of times in a bunch of videos. That dude deserves a holiday in his name for making portraits.
I mean, when I got that John Wick Hot Toy man, I mean that Keanu Reeves portrait was just breathtaking. It was stunning. Yeah. It was just a work of art.
They nail it. They do a great job. Archangel, man, I can't wait to meet you in person. I swear to God, I cannot wait to meet you in person.
I'm always watching Calvin.
You know what? He sounds like that, like the old monster from.
I cannot wait to meet him.
Monsters Inc. Roz. I'm always watching.
Yeah. So have any of you guys actually been playing The Last of Us? I'm going to say The Last of Us Part 2 because somehow I screwed up on my video and said This Is Us because it's one of my favorite shows. This Is Us Part 2. And a particular reviewer a viewer did not let that pass, gave me so much shit about it. But The Last of Us Part 2, has any of you guys played it yet?
No.
I've played the first one, but I have not played the second. No.
I have actually had people say to me they don't want to play the second one because they were so satisfied with how the first one ended and they don't want to ruin it. And all the reviews of the second one, I'm trying to stop watching reviews now because they're not great.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's Calvin. That's a hard act to follow. After the first one, the first one's amazing. It was amazing. I mean, I was there, like, just sitting there, like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do that? I lived and breathed that game when I played it. I'll play the second one. I'll get it. I don't have a PlayStation anymore. I'm an Xbox person, but I'll get a PlayStation to play it.
Ooh.
I like the controllers on Xbox.
Take it easy, Mark.
That's gonna be one of my interview questions when I get people on the Xbox or PlayStation. They say Xbox, I'll be like, we're not.
Why can't we all coexist? Why can't we all coexist? I have both.
Yes,
I have both. I have Xbox. I have an Xbox and a PS4. How come we can't coexist?
I've had Xboxes before. They always break.
No, that was
messed up, man.
That was the 360 with the red ring of death.
I went through 7 360s and 2 Xbox. The latest one. What's the last one?
Xbox One.
Xbox One. Went through 2 of those. So yeah, I've had.
The Xbox One X, I have not had any issues. That's worked perfectly. So far that I know. But the problem with Xbox is the software. Games. Your Microsoft games. You know, the PlayStation, they know software. I have to admit, they know games.
It's hard for me to justify buying another Xbox because I got a PC that does everything the Xbox does and better, and you could play, and it has Xbox on it. So it's like, it's hard for me to say, okay, I'll get another Xbox.
Why do George's interview always end with a prostate exam?
What the
What?
Great question, George. Can you please elaborate on that for us?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Oh my God.
Every 10 years. No, I'm playing.
So, Seth,
Yes,
what
sir.
the hell is going on with you? You used to be the pop god. What's up with all these damn action figures?
Dude, I am like living. I like to call what I'm living the American dream right now.
It looks like George is looking over at you right now.
No,
while
no.
you're talking.
I got the thing right here.
He's just looking at me. He's like, I fucking hate this guy. Everything about him. No, man. I mean, honestly, like I've shifted gears a lot when it comes from Funko to other things. Like we've always joked about in our earlier videos how we always talked about how like Funko was like a gateway drug. So, you know, I've decided to up the ante a little bit. So like I've been going really hard on Marvel Legends and Hot Toys and things like that. And the more that I've been purchasing them, I've been wanting to redo my display. I'm really having fun posing them and making, you know, creating scenes and dioramas and my, you know, my own, you know, putting my own stamp on it. And I happen to like it a lot. And I think it's really cool. Just like Funko, it's allowed me to meet some really cool people in the figure community, you know, who I've been talking to. I enjoy it. I think it's just as good as the Funko community. I mean, I'm having a great time doing both. Granted, my past couple of videos have been more geared towards Hot Toys and Marvel Legends. That's kind of the direction that I'm moving towards right now. Not to say that I'm fully moving away from Pops. It's just that they haven't really put out anything other than these blacklight Pops that I've been like, oh my God, I got to go get it. I got to wake up early in the morning and rush to the store. It hasn't been the same for me. I really haven't had the feels about it, but I mean, you know, I'm still collecting. I mean, you know, I'm sure most people know that I've been selling off, you know, part of my collection, and you know, the things that I've kept that I'm focusing on, like I'm going to continue to keep focusing on my WWE collection, as you guys can see right here. I'm going to continue on every time a Captain America comes out. Anything that you know that I have the feels for, I'll go get, but I am kind of pulling back on the Funkos quite a bit. And like I said, I'm moving forward with, you know, the Hot Toys and the Legends, and I've even bought a couple of statues. So my man OG Geek is in the chat.
I knew you were going to say something when he showed up.
Whatever, that's my man. That's my hunting partner.
Hey, Edwin says that Seth is collecting in reverse.
I don't see how, because I don't see how.
I'm going
because Funko is like the most inexpensive collectible you can start out. If anything, exactly. I'm breaking out of my cocoon from becoming a caterpillar, and I'm becoming a beautiful butterfly, and I'm spreading my wings.
A beautiful butterfly.
Butterfly or moth?
Butterfly.
Butterfly or moth? Which one?
So I mean, you know, I'm just broadening my horizons, and I'm liking what the figures have to offer. The Marvel Legends have been really cool with buying complete waves and building the special Build-A-Figure that you can build once you get all 6 figures in the wave. And some of the figures are just stunning. I mean, I've got some over here. I've got Apocalypse. I've got Caliban, Cull Obsidian, Wendigo. I've got the Demi-Goblin. I've got some behind me that you guys can't even see. But I mean, it's fun, and I find that to be a little bit more entertaining than Pops right now.
Although the Pops you have right there, those are beautiful.
They are.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
Like these are really cool. Like I like these. This is something different. It's not your typical box. They went out of their way to create something different. Yes, granted, the molds of the pops are the same, but the colors are different. It's something that in my mind is aesthetically pleasing. You know, I'm trying to be more articulate with my words. I'm trying to use bigger words, you know. So if I throw a word out there that you guys can't understand, just bear with me, all right? So
use that vernacular. Go for it. Do it.
Listen, I scored 720 on verbal. but I mean, you know, again, these are really cool to me. Again, this is something different. This is what I'm looking for. It's something different. It's not the same plain Jane shit that they've been putting out. You know, again, and I'm kind of happy too with certain waves. Like they're putting out newer characters. Like finally with X-Men, we finally got a Rogue and a Gambit, which was awesome, and people have been clamoring at the bit for that. And then also they're coming out with more villains. I've seen they're getting ready to release some. It's going to be a Hot Topic exclusive. It's going to be a Mr. Sinister. You know, they're coming out with newer characters. If they would just continue that trend of putting new characters instead of re-releasing the same old shit. I mean, how many fucking Batmans can you put out there? I mean, it's just, you know, it's enough. It's enough already. I like when they put out new characters that haven't been done before. I think that's the way they should go moving forward. That's how I feel. And that's the news, and I'm sticking to it. You know what really grinds my gears?
Well, yeah, there are a lot of Batmans out there. I will say that. But
yeah. I mean, they're getting ready to release from what is it, Batman Metal? They're getting ready to release
that about everything though.
The Devastator. They're getting ready to release Devastator. They're getting ready to release the Grim Knight Batman. The Grim Knight Batman actually looks really cool because they have him loaded up with like all the guns and everything. It's like Batman John Wick. You know, it looks pretty cool.
There are way too many Batman stuff out there.
There is.
Not that I love Batman, but yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, you know, you give me Superman or Batman, you know, Jorge, I'm more of a Superman guy, but for Batman, I've actually been looking at that Flashpoint, the one for Prime 1. It's still there on the site. I've thought about it, you know, but I don't know.
Nice piece.
It's different. It's different.
Well,
I'm sorry, it's a different Thomas Wayne. It's Thomas Wayne.
More like 3 years ago, anyone?
Yeah,
but that's a nice piece. I like that one. You can get it. Yeah, buy statues.
But I gotta say, I'm extremely proud of my MCE partner, my brother-in, the Marvelous Knight. He's been putting out hunt videos, which I'm really proud of him. He's broadening his horizons. You know, and if you guys did not see the one that he dropped on Monday or what was it? It was Sunday, right? When you dropped it? It was last Sunday when you dropped it, I think. Or was it Monday?
It was a day. It's out there.
Hey, people are still calling this a backdrop for George. Let me clarify. This is not a backdrop. This is an actual project.
This is actual thing that he built.
This is a physical thing behind him.
He you know, and this is the thing, and this is the thing too that I have to commend George for. You know, a lot of YouTubers, including myself, try to throw up as many videos as they can, and you know, sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. But with George, it's not about quantity, it's about quality, and the quality that he puts into his videos are just absolutely amazing. They're aesthetically pleasing. I mean, like I said, if you watched his last hunt video where he had the puck and he did the hologram of the lightsaber floating around, I mean, who does that shit?
I actually thought that was real.
Yeah, I mean, it was freaking awesome. So again, guys, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And out of everybody that I know, and I'm not just saying this because me and him share the channel and we've been friends or whatnot, he really puts the time and the effort into these videos to make them really great for everyone to enjoy. And I think if you're not watching it, you're missing out.
Big time. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna cry. All right. You're making me blush, bro. No more of that.
No more of that. No more of that.
Well, it's the same thing with us. We don't really come out with that many videos anymore, but when we do, we're like, you know what? Let's make it good. Let's
Make a production of it.
Yeah, good production, good editing. Let's give them a show. Let's everybody enjoy it. So that's what we do.
Hey, nobody can compete with you and Victoria, so don't even try it.
I will give credit to Craig. Half-Fast Reviews. He does spend some time. He spent some time. He spent time with editing.
Who is this?
Half-Fast Reviews. Half-Fast Reviews.
Half-Fast Reviews. Yeah.
Half-Fast Reviews.
Craig's his name, right? Craig.
The thing is, I want to say half-ass reviews is because of the way it says. But I mean, the dude's videos are awesome. So he had this one he did with Hawkman. Seth, correct me. Hawkeye. That's what I'm thinking. Hawkeye. So Hawkeye's pulling back on the arrow, and it's a statue, but the statue is tilting up and firing arrows at him while he's speaking. And I was like, oh, this is dope. So he does some good stuff. I love his intros.
So who is this guy again?
Half-Fast Reviews.
Half-Fast Reviews.
Yeah.
So OG Geek is saying, I want to thank George for building that beautiful studio. It's going to look great in my documentary, LOL. But again, guys, it's hey, we got Ryan from Jetta Patrol in the chat. What's up, Jetta? What's going on, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
So I mean, but it's cool though. It's all fun and games, and again, like I said, it's about quality, not quantity, in my opinion.
Oh my God, Archangel, this guy. Listen. Read what he wrote. Read what he just wrote.
Who?
Archangel. This guy. I have got to be my life mission as a YouTuber is to meet this guy right now.
But I'm just, I'm just saying though, guys, give it a watch. It's really entertaining. You guys will enjoy it. And again, we hit a milestone this week. We hit
16,000.
16, congratulations.
We can't, and I know Calvin's almost at 10,000. So you guys got to get him there too. Jason, what are you poking at, dude?
I don't even know. I'm like 801, 802.
Get this man to 1,000 already, will you? Him and his daughter do the best statue reviews. They're very entertaining, and I enjoy your daughter.
I know.
Your daughter is the star of the show, man.
Mario Brothers won't crack me up. You guys jumping over the fireballs. I was laughing my ass off.
But yeah, we've all been working really hard. We've all got goals and everything that we're striving to achieve. And again, we want to put out better content for you guys. So me and George, George handling statues and Star Wars and gaming and all that other stuff, and then me handling the pops and the figures and the hot toys, and I throw a statue in there every once in a while. It's a good neglected mix of stuff if you guys actually enjoy this stuff. And then we do the Geek Show. And we're missing our good buddy Junior. Junior's bankrupt. Did you not? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to give him shit. I'm sorry. That was a joke. That was a joke. For Junior, I have to do this, dude. We miss you. I miss the MCE train. It's leaving the station. We miss you, buddy.
Edwin said when we were talking about what Archangel said, Edwin said he's actually behaving now.
Try not to get us what was it, the block or whatever.
Blocked, right?
But yeah, it's been a fun ride to 16K. We've had our ups and downs, and we've had to figure out some things about ourselves, about the way, and and how we want to be portrayed and be perceived in the and again, the stuff that we want to put out, we want to put out to entertain you guys. And, we're really happy with the way everything's going. And we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate it. So thank you for all the love and support. You guys show me and George, the guy you showed JW statues, you show my man, we love you guys. We love you guys.
Hey, Edwin, don't knock my pens, man. Edwin, don't knock the pens, man. If you have not gotten into the whole FigPin thing, man, you don't know what you're missing.
Get into it.
So I'm glad you actually brought that up, Calvin. Because please elaborate on the FigPins for me, because I'm trying my best to understand it. Is it an actual pin, or is it something that you put on display that has a stand? Please elaborate.
Before you get into the FigPin things, 1 second, man. Outlaw Pete, bro. Good. Thanks for coming on to the show or coming on into the chat, bro. Love you, man. The dude puts out some videos for us every now and then. So thanks, bro.
Congrats.
All right, man. Go ahead.
What's up, man? As far as FigPins are concerned, I love pins from way back when, but now FigPin has made it cool. They're really highly detailed, very artistic type pieces of art that you can display. I like them better than Pops because of that. And then they have this app that goes along with them that you can use this app. You can battle other people. You have FigPin Power. You can use your FigPin Power to buy exclusive FigPins. It's just really cool. So I think they're really awesome.
True. Cool. You showed those Star Wars ones the other day, and I was like, damn.
I know, right? The Mandalorian FigPins, amazing.
Yeah, man. Have you been watching that?
Get off my FigPins.
Did you finally see the Mandalorian?
Oh,
what do you mean? Did you finally see?
Wait,
I have Calvin at the time.
Yeah.
Watched it.
What? Yeah, why?
No, so they have a documentary now. Talking about how they made the TV show, and it's very, very interesting, man. Yeah, I think you might like that one. You should check that out.
I'm curious to know the budget for that TV show, because it is freaking like over the top movie production. Like that had to be a lot of money to produce that show.
Yeah, you got to watch the behind the scenes episodes that they have going on right now. I can't think of what the name of it is at the moment, but it's on Disney Plus. Really interesting, man.
What are you laughing at?
Because I got my own personal protection in the chat. OG Geek, Seth, no, you collect enough already. I will not allow it. No FigPins.
Tell you, man, FigPins is where it's at.
Guys are killing me with that shit.
So I'm gonna check out that documentary. Somebody else just made a comment about that, George.
Yeah, it's there you go, the gallery. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Just a Geek from the 305.
Yeah, my good buddy, good buddy, Just a Geek from the 305 is in the chat.
Outlaw Pete's talking about the Iron Studios X-Men.
Is that the 1/10? Is those the 10th ones that come together with the Sentinel? Yeah,
I like them, man. They're
that's like $1,800, isn't it?
Well, no, because you can buy them singled out, so you can just buy the different X-Men that you want if you wanted to. You don't have to buy the Sentinel.
Dude, you know how many Hot Toys that'll get me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, the Iron Studio statues are less money than your Hot Toys, bro.
But all together, you know how many Hot Toys that can get me?
Yeah, like 3.
Hello.
Hot Toys.
The other day I was looking at their website. It's because it's like, let me check them out. It's because I am kind of sad that I'm losing out on my X-Men due to space, but I was looking at them and I was amazed how good they look. And I ended up sitting there. I was like adding them in my cart. Before you know it, I was at the cost of the whole Sentinel. I was like, oh no. Took everything out of my cart and I was like, no, I'm not buying this. But they look really, really nice though. So
I sold one of my kids so I can get all 3 Sentinel duos.
That sounds about right.
Hey, George, I got just recently, just this week, finally, 2 years ago, was it? I think we were in New York Comic Con where they gave us a discount to order some of the first 1/6 scale figures from XM Studios. I got the Aquaman and the.
It finally came in. Nice.
Finally came in. That's like 2 years, right?
Yeah. Hey, Junior's been asking about that too.
He can have mine. I'll sell it to him.
like Junior needs to be asking about any more fucking pre-orders. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, how much shit does this guy still have on pre-order?
Actually, we got the Super Sons coming soon that we're going to be doing the review on.
You're actually getting that, right?
No. Yes, I am getting it, but no, I'm not keeping it. Junior's is going to be taking that one. So
I got you.
Yeah. And I am getting rid of the Batman Hush. So it's like, I'm getting rid of that, then I should get rid of that.
Okay. Archangel, that is the one where he's on the seahorse.
I'm trying to commit, man. It's like I spent a lot of money, a lot of time building this room, and I'm having a good time with the actual building videos. So I'm trying to get more into other types of builds. So I'm going to try to build some props and things like that, and just have some money for other Star Wars things that I want. So yeah, it's gonna make me sad when it goes, but I mean,
Yeah, honing your skills so you get that job at Disney, right?
yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Whenever they come back, right? Shit, I missed that.
Hey, you did a great job. You've done a great job with your setup so far. It's amazing.
It looks amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I was fortunate enough about a week or two to go to actually go inside the room and witness it in person. And I got to tell you, the video, what you're seeing right now on camera, does not do it any justice. The detail, the craftsmanship. George is a true master of his craft. So
yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're almost.
George, you're so full of shit.
I'm serious though.
You're so full of shit.
When I started this project, first of all, I do not do too much. I did not get into too much of the building, like especially like woodworking or that kind of stuff. It's because I'm accident prone. Shit happens to me all the time. So I mean, I had a drill go through my hand. I mean, that's the stuff that happens to me. And my wife gets mad. It's because then she's like, I can't believe you're doing this. You don't know what you're doing. And then that fuels me to go back out there. I'm like, well, I'm going to show you that I know what I'm doing, and then I figured it out, so it all ended up working out. And she comes in the room and she's like, okay, maybe you know what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, I had a really good time building it. And so I want to get into like doing some props. I want to do a Han Solo blaster and a Boba Fett rifle. I want to make one of those, and then film all of that and show you guys how I'm going to go about doing it. And there's still more that I'm going to be putting into this room, even though my wife is already talking about moving. So I'm going to try
to move too, though.
Huh?
You're ready to move too, right?
I am ready to move. I want a bigger room. I want more space.
This comment right now is by far the comment of the night. George's man cave is the only man cave I've seen with a glory hole.
That should have been that comment. You should have waited until the end of the show. That's the comment to end the show.
That is the comment of the night.
And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
That should end this show right now.
And it's funny too, because like I was actually talking to George this morning because I'm trying to find a way to get figure stands and pose these figures in a certain way. So I've seen a couple other YouTubers do videos where they actually go to Home Depot and they buy like 14 gauge metal wire and they make their own figure stands. So I decided to be like, hey, you know what? I might be a little crafty enough to pull this off. It doesn't seem too difficult. So I showed George some of the ones that I did. Like the first two were like really oddly shaped at the bottom. And then I showed him like the next two. And then he was like, okay, he goes, you're getting better at it. And trust me, I take his advice because I'm not creative enough to do something like that. But then he was like, hey, he's like, what would really make it work? He's like, if you went and actually bought some Flex Seal and spray the stands so they're black and everything. So I went out to Target again today and I bought Flex Seal. So I go outside and I start spraying the stands. And I'm like, man, this looks like shit because, it's saying, oh, you need a spray. Well, clearly I didn't read the directions, but it's like, you need to stand 8 to 12 inches away and spray with an even, with like an even coat. This thing looks like somebody just took a glob of fucking paint and just plopped it right on there. And it just goes to show you that I have the artistic skills of a 2-year-old. So, I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. But I'm actually going to do a video. On that. I think at some point this week on showing you guys how I made the stands and how to do it and stuff. Because I think for anybody who's a figure collector in the group.
Telling us what babies are made.
Yeah,
you're laughing at the comment, right? You're laughing at the comment, right?
But yeah, I think I want to do that because again, it's good information to give people who are figure collectors who don't want to spend money on stands and want to do it themselves, because a lot of the stands that I see go anywhere from $20 to like $40, whereas I can buy this roll of wire at Home Depot that's like 100 feet long, and I can get maybe 60 maybe 30 to 60 stands out of it, depending on how big I cut the pieces. And the roll of wire itself was only $7.
Incoming wine intoxication 3, 2, 1.
So basically it's collecting / building on a budget.
All right, here you go. All right. And so that's where babies come from.
Man,
You just basically take the glop and just drop it. And then the baby comes.
it's awesome.
And that's the bottom line. Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to get this video together because I want to, fulfill a promise. I did say that we will be coming back with live videos, and I'm going to try to do them on a weekly basis if I can. Anything from live videos with Junior and the unboxings, those will be coming back. The Geek Show, and then others. I'm trying to come up with other ideas. I don't know what yet.
I got the thing that I'm working on too now with the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures. I'm gathering.
Oh, yeah.
I had a really successful live stream last week. Where I had a couple of waves of Build-A-Figures, and I was just showing everybody and building the figures. So I've actually bought a couple of more complete waves. I'm just waiting for stuff to come in, and then I'm going to do another live stream like that, and you guys can jump in and we could talk shop. You guys can ask me questions, and we'll have fun building figures.
True. Oh, there you go.
They're making babies. Okay.
Making babies.
And making babies.
Okay. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much.
Been too damn long. It's good to be back.
It has been very long. Happy Father's Day to everybody. All the great dads out there. Being a dad can be a very challenging job sometimes, but the best dads, like me, they graduate to become grandpas. So I'm all about it.
Actually, I found a really good way of child rearing. And that's basically taking your my two boys, I lock them in the room, and then whichever one beats the shit out of the other one, that one gets to eat their dinner first.
Cannot believe this right now. Hey, where are we at? 58. We got 2 minutes for you to end this show, George.
So hey,
we got 2 minutes for you to end the show, George.
So let's end it the way we normally do. So George, what do you got coming up this week?
I don't know what I got coming up this week.
All right. Fair enough. Alvin, you got anything coming up this week?
I do, man. I have a complete collection of Emerald City Comic Con FigPins that I'm going to show off. Yes.
Actually, I'm catching up on statue reviews. I got a ton of them I'm still working on. And I got the legendary display in-house. So that's a video that's going to be coming out this week. Display or Nay. That's become its own thing now. Huh?
No, I'm sorry. One more thing for George. I did a video for George. It's Kylo Ren, half-scale bust. I can't wait for George to see that.
Oh, true. That's awesome.
Anyway,
that's from Diamond Select, right?
Yes, exactly.
Gentle Giant or Diamond Select? Diamond Select.
Same thing, same company. They bought Gentle Giants.
What do you got going on, Jason?
No, not much. We're getting from Marcos from Collector Zone that Tiana Collector's Edition, the Nesco piece.
Oh,
so
nice.
we might do a video on that. And I'm also waiting for an Overwatch piece. I was waiting for the price to go down, and finally I found a good deal. And I'm going to surround that DVA mecha piece with all my small little Overwatch pieces. So that'll be pretty cool too whenever that comes in. Probably next week, I think. But that's about it. That's all I'm doing right now.
Cool, man. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us for this live show. We'll be coming back again with another one real soon. Stay tuned for all of that. Until next time.
Hey, Lamar said, "What's my channel? Is Statue Fanatic."
Yeah, I just have to.
I'll have all that in the links below.
All right, cool.
Also, guys, by the way, Pop Hunt and Figure Hunt is coming out on Tuesday.
Sweet.
You converted George to the dark side. That's incredible.
How?
No, I'm just saying he's he's like hunting, toy hunting. He usually sit behind a keyboard and order stuff. He usually just order stuff like
that's an argument for another show.
Right.
Sitting behind your computer and searching for shit is not fun.
There's a gray area I'm riding right there. There's a little bit of online hunting and a little bit in the car.
You get your ass out of that chair. You go out and you hit the stores and you find those fucking figures.
My new chair.
Oh my god!
Get my ass out of this chair. I'm never gonna fart in this chair again. This thing is.
So guys, we got the normal Pop Hunt video coming out on Tuesday. I'll plan on dropping the figure stand building video probably at some point this week, and then we will also have a hot toy review. So you guys, I put a post on Instagram. You guys voted on which one you wanted to see. So this week it's going to be Bucky from Infinity War. So we're going to go hot toys. So, and that's it.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day.
Take care. Happy Father's
Be
Day.
safe. Love you all. Mazel
safe.
tov. Shalom.
Keep it marvelous.
Keep
That's
them
right.